Hey guys, welcome to Sketch Day Live. It is Friday. Let me see if I can get this right. November 20th, 2020. Wow, 11/20/2020, or I guess depending on where you live, 2011/2020. But either way, welcome to Fan Friday. We're going to get started, as we always do, with some shout outs, some warm ups, some push ups. Should we do push ups? I don't know. Brush ups for sure. And we're going to be working on skills and hopefully paying some bills. We'll see. But thanks for hanging out. Today is your day, so it's all about you guys. I'm not gonna come in unless I don't get any ideas. I'm not gonna come in and decide what to do. I'm gonna be depending a bit on what you guys say. So hope you're ready. The theme this week was video games, and that's what we are doing. For those watching on Instagram, I can't pay attention to the screen. I've been having some issues with my phone and macOS. So if you want to contribute, participate, coordinate, deliberate, all the eights, come join me on YouTube at youtube.com/sketchaday.com. That's where I'm gonna be. All right. Like I said, we're gonna get started here. Just doing a quick little AV check. All right, good to go. Hope you guys had a fantastic morning so far. I did. I'm just gonna paste in the comments here on Instagram. I always forget to do this, but there's my YouTube. All right, you guys can check it out if you want to, again, participate, comment, make suggestions, that kind of thing. But I'm happy to stream here if you want to watch on your tiny phone. Fortnite. Okay, Fortnite is the suggestion. I don't know a ton about Fortnite, so you'll have to give me I should start a stream with push-ups. That would be interesting. No Man's Sky Fragate. Okay, of your Fragate. Okay, we'll see. Thank you, Lines, for modding. Appreciate it. Svetlana, hello. Explosive Yoda, Jose, Shannon, Josh, everyone, Svetlana, and Art. I'm gonna try and mail off your sketches today. Fingers crossed. I can figure it out. Thanks for your help and suggestions. I do have toned paper today I was thinking about using, so maybe we could do some toned paper, some marker stuff. I don't know if you guys are into that or not, but we'll see. We'll find out real quick. We'll find out real quick. All right, so let's check in to the Discord. Just so you guys know, we do have a Discord on sketchaday.com/discord. Tell you a little bit about the app, and you can download it. It's kind of like Slack meets a forum meets really cool people talking about really cool things they love. And I wanted to create a place where we could all help each other, and there's so many talented people. Like, I'm seriously blown away by all the work that you guys are sharing. Thank you so much. I get like excited when I see when I wake up and the server's blown up, because not literally, but you know, because so many of you are sharing stuff. So thank you. So let's do a quick review of this week. We have from Explosive Yoda here, a frigate from No Man's Sky. So I'm going to try and do one of these. I think I'll do pen and paper, marker, maybe a little airbrush. I could grab some pastel. We'll see. Blessings to you too, Latrice. Thanks for joining. Blackjack, Prince of Persia 2. All right, I'm going to take some notes here. Super Mario Sunshine. Let me open my notes app so I can keep track of all this. These suggestions, these are great. Okay, and then we had a Fortnite suggestion. I don't know what from Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. My kids do. Let's see. Thank you, Lions. It's a fun hat. It is Fan Friday. I thought I would make it a little special. Maybe I should turn the light down. You can see it a little better. There we go. Fan Friday. I think the battery is actually dying. So, in any case, kind of fun. Let's see. What are the suggestions do we have here? Wish I had a man. Okay, cool. So thank you for your submission, Explosive Yoda. Much appreciated. A little too bright there. Let's see. I wish I could swipe in Discord, but I can't. Okay, Felix throwing down, inspired by the Homeworld franchise. See, I've never played Homeworld, but amazing landscape. Love the perspective. Very loose style, really nice. And I like that in the grays on the image, you've used some of the warm grays to like reflect back into the grounded ship here. Mario Kart. Okay, we could do Mario Kart. I'm gonna take some notes here. Well, we'll see how far I get. I'm only gonna go for about an hour today. I'm actually not feeling super well, but you know, it's a commitment. I'm here regardless, and we're gonna hang out. Cybernev, if you actually check the YouTube channel, I'll share the link anyways with you. Cybernev is asking for headphones. I do have a link. Where is it? Where'd you go? It was the week we did audio. Did some headphones here. Let's see. Well, okay, I'll have to look it up. I didn't do my homework and chapter it out, so I'll have to post the link a little later. Ratchet the character. Okay. In his dynamic pose. See, something like that I'd have to look at reference. I mean, most of these, frankly. Okay. So thank you for your submission, Felix. There's the pen sketch as well for you guys who want to see that Felix used. There's so many submissions. We got some TNT. Looks like a Minecraft block, right? I assume from Mystery. Felix did another sketch here. This is from Homeworld. It's pretty awesome. Is this yours, Felix? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Felix is even watching, but Jordan did Super Mario theme. Looks like we have the same cutting mat, Jordan. Actually, I'm pretty sure we do. Is yours Fiskars? Actually, I'm not even sure if Jordan's watching today. But I think we have the same cutting mat. All right. We've got Mystery here. F1 race car. F1 2020. Lori with some Mario scribbles. I love it. Very loose, very expressive. Thanks for submitting. I have not drawn a claptrap from Borderlands before. I'll have to look that up as well. I mean, some of this I could push into Sci-Fi Sunday, if it makes sense too. So we might have to break it up into two. Let's see. And there's Lori's colored versions of Mario. So super awesome. Reminds me of, I guess that's Super Mario 3, right? That version of Mario right there. That's pretty cool. All right. And then we have Toad. I did a Toad yesterday. But this one's pretty cool. This is by TJ. Even more Mario here. Is it Mario or Mario? It's me, Mario. There's Mario. Oh, this is from Super Mario Brothers Wii U, right? Where he gets big and like breaks everything. Mario is such a destructive force. Yeah, my hat died. See? It's dead. I knew it was dying. So now you get to see my bald head instead. It was a fun hat while it lasted. But really awesome here. And I like the thoughtfulness in the construction, so you can kind of see, you know, when in doubt, rough it out, working it out. But all of that's secondary because of the good use of line weight here to really pull out the drawing. So I think good job there by, just want to remember, is TJ? Yeah, good job by TJ. Okay, we got Mystery. Mystery threw down a ton this week. This is an interesting style. I'm trying to figure out the name of this style, but I've seen it quite a bit online, particularly on Instagram. Where there's a very prominent presence, visual presentation to construction lines. Typically what I'll do with my construction lines is let them fall back a bit more, but this seems to emphasize a bit more. In any case, interesting, and there's certainly like a lot of sketches online you can find like that. This is by Cardboard Comics. We got Bowser. Nice sketch. Thank you. Mystery again with a game controller. And a video. So again, part of the benefit of joining the Discord is you do get to connect with other creatives. So, you know, especially now where it's hard to network and meet people, you know, check it out. Check out the Discord. Share your work. Get feedback if you want. You don't have to. You know, sometimes I'll even throw my sketches in. We also have another channel called Extra Visual. So if you're not a sketcher and you want to throw 3D renderings or photography, I'll show you that channel in just a sec as well. We got another Forgot the character here, the character name, but these are from Super Mario Brothers 2, I believe. Well, not these, but this little dude. It's from Super Mario Brothers 2, if I recall. Let's see. We got lines. A Vileplume. Is this a Pokemon? Is that what that is? Vileplume? Vileplume? Can't say that word very easily. Can't say it very easily. Anyhow, lovely sketch. Very clean. I like the graphic. Shadows. Shows form. Lovely, lovely. We got another Pokemon here. This is a something Sar. I don't remember. Is this a... what is this? Venusaur. See, the thing is, I didn't grow up watching Pokemon. I didn't even play the Pokemon games. I did play Pokemon Go for a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, I wasn't super into it. Mystery. I think this looks like a 3D rendering. And then we've got Svetlana in art with an arcade cabinet. This is interesting. So Svetlana in art, I'm curious, does the front of this like open up completely and you show the inside? I'm not sure, but in any case, pretty cool. It's a retro Soviet copy of US Raider arcade machine. So it is modeled. Okay. And the textures are hand drawn from references. That's crazy. So all these textures you hand illustrated and then dropped into the 3D file. That's pretty cool. That counts as sketching because, you know, you had to sketch that all out. Gameplay screen design. Oh, so you look into... Okay. So you look into that and then play. Did you ever build it? I'm curious. Did you ever build it? Antibus says, networking is where I have the difficulty. Moved around too much when I was younger and recently changed career paths of a creative. What do you do now? I'm curious. Lorenz used to play Pokemon Sun. Man, video games are so awesome. You know, memories are powerful things, and certainly sound, smells, places. It's interesting to like see how you can be transported back to a place. I love this theme of video games for the week. We're definitely gonna do it again. Definitely. So if you didn't get a chance to participate in video games, particularly sketching, for the week, don't worry, we'll be doing it again. This is an Xbox controller. It looks amazing. I will say that, first of all. Whenever I see an amazing sketch, it's hard for me not to go, was that over 3D? I don't know, it doesn't matter, but it looks really good. So, nice work. And this is by Vasit. Really nice work there. Particularly nice on the subtlety of the rendering. Like, a lot of times I'll push my contrast. It's just my tendency. When I draw and sketch, I like to push the contrast, have punchy drawings. Welcome back, Christian. I like to have punchy drawings. Punchy meaning, you know, lights against darks, so that things feel real 3D. But this is really nice, very subtle. I appreciate that, and thank you, Antibus. I hope I feel a little better too. I'm just having some tea and hoping that settles my stomach a little bit. So. Spare you guys the gory details. Okay, so we're gonna do just paper sketching, I think, today. That's what I'm gonna focus on for now anyways. So we'll revisit the Discord as needed. Let's clean up a little bit here, but let's get started. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you for your submissions. It means a lot. I mean, this, like, literally Friday's show would be a lot harder if you know, you guys weren't submitting sketches. So we're gonna warm up here with some straight lines. This new lens is a little touchy. It's lovely, but it's a little touchy. Aircraft fuel systems repair, college, oh, computer animation. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Like dry paper made flare. Computer animation, like you know, DreamWorks, Pixar type stuff, or medical, or you know, process. What's your path? Lots of stuff you can do with that for sure. So we'll start with some straight lines, as we always do. And we'll keep going here. And I'll try and go through this request list. We're gonna move fast. Kind of like yesterday. I don't know. I am curious how you guys like the pace yesterday. It was a little faster, maybe a bit frantic, but I wanted to get as much down as I could because, you know, I did miss Monday and Tuesday this week. So, okay, built it for mobile VR, so it's Google Cardboard based game. Ah, okay. Gotcha. That's really cool. Do you guys code as well? Or just do the visual development? My watch is saying I should breathe, so maybe I'm a little too agitated and excited this morning. But always fun drawing. Faux show. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'll be back tomorrow to stream as well. And then next week is Thanksgiving, so we're not gonna actually do a new theme. Thanksgiving in the United States. Yeah, lots of people are gonna be distracted. I'm gonna be drawing still though. I'll be coming on live for sure. At some point, I'm conducting, let's see, I have workshops with 2 groups next week. So, keeping busy for sure. Keeping busy. 2020 has been an interesting year in many ways, and I'm grateful for some of you guys reaching out and creating additional opportunities. I'll just put it that way. All right. Thanks for joining the Discord, Christian. Unity. Okay, cool. That's cool. I haven't really messed with Unity and all that stuff really. Let's do some quick ellipses. What's up, Roshan? Oh man, Roshan's watching. I gotta like try a little harder today because turns out one of the best is here today. You still been streaming, Roshan? I haven't seen your streams online lately. I don't know, maybe something to do with the algorithm, or I don't know. The algorithm I'm referring to is Instagram, part of Facebook. Particularly challenging to work with if you're trying to reach people. So for a while I used to like try and figure it out, and Roshan and I would talk and be like, oh man, I don't know what's working, but I just kind of decided at some point this year, I was like, I'm just not even gonna try and just focus on doing what I do. So far it seems to have worked out. Yeah, Roshan and I troll each other all the time. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, you've been busy. I remember now. You've been busy. Busy with things, ting-tings in the life. Ting-tings. All right, so from the request, we had, let's see. What's the easiest way to pull up the Discord? I'm gonna pull it up on my phone because I already disconnected my iPad, but I believe it was Antibus wanted me to take a look at the Frigate. Okay, so weekly sketch challenge is the channel. Again, by the way, I'm just looking at my phone here, so I just need to reference it. Just visually. I don't know what colors too. You guys are gonna have to guide me in terms of colors and whatnot, but looks something like that. All right. Well, like that. Kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna set my phone here to the side and try and interpret a bit. It is a Papermate flare. My frames are dropping? Oh yeah, I was dropping frames. Holy cow, I just dropped 250 frames. Ugh, I wonder what's causing that. You know, it might be QuickTime. I'm not gonna be able to see what the Instagram chat is, guys. So if you are on Instagram, once again, join on YouTube if you want to participate, give feedback, whatever. So, yeah, how do I know I'm dropping frames? Because I'm using some software to stream right now, and my 7-year-old Mac Pro seems to be struggling a little bit. So, all right. So let's do the Frigate. I'm just gonna do my own interpretation of it. I just want to make sure color-wise, I'm representing this correctly. So let's see. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look-see. All right, in terms of color palette, oh, there it is. Okay, now I see it. Or maybe it's a freighter. I think that's the right. Yeah, I think it's a freighter. Is it? In any case, let's go ahead and start. So I guess let's do some toned paper for the frigate here. So Strathmore, I will say, full disclosure, Strathmore hooked me up with a bunch of stuff. I haven't actually used this tone paper, at least not this specific brand of tone paper before. So hopefully it works out all right. We'll see. This is a live test, like live test of tone paper sketching. All right. Among Us characters, I could do that too. My kids love that game. I've never played. All right, not sure what my kids are doing, but it sounds like they're having a party. Sorry about that. All right, so to do this, let's go ahead and just lightly sketch. I'm going to start with just a reference line here, maybe another one here, maybe another one here, and looking at my reference again, which disappeared. All right, so it looks like it has this circular thing in the middle of this frigate. Looks like it has this like circular thing here. So let's, yeah, it's really hard for me to see. Okay, hold on, I will pull this up on my iPad after all, because I do need to look at the design antibus just to make sure I'm representing it correctly. Alright, just the placement and everything. So I'm going to set this off to the side here. This is the tiny room I'm in, by the way. My studio is really tiny. Someone asked me yesterday if I could do a studio tour at some point. I can do that. Absolutely. Absolutely can. Eventually. All right, so I should be able to do this now. Got it up on my screen here. Boom. Okay. So middle section. I'm not sure what the cross section looks like, so I'm just gonna make something up. Like so. I'm using a ballpoint pen, and I'm quite literally sketching sections here. All right, now I can kind of connect these lines together. Looks like we have a section underneath here, so I'm just gonna connect those up. I'm thinking I'm drawing this too big, but we'll cheat a little bit. All right, a couple lines like so. Maybe connect these. Like I said, there's some circular thing happening here, so I'd have to imagine, or you can sketch in the reference line for this circular thing. All right, now we can kind of sketch it in like so. Then we've got a little bit of a jog here. Do I use perspective as I go, or as I go on? Do you think about where to go? I mean, I have an idea in my head for sure, but my perspective isn't, I wouldn't say it's perfect by any means, but yeah, see, it's hard for me to tell right now, Antibus. Okay, so I pulled up another shot here, like a 3D model. So I want to make sure I capture this. But yeah, I usually have an idea in my head of where things might go, but it's not like I have some perfect image in my head of how to do it. So just sketching really lightly here because I do want to use some marker to shade this in. Okay, it looks like this thing here kind of has a little bit of a lip and then it goes in, something like that. Okay, we can bring out that detail, no problem, after Not sure, and I'm not quite sure of the section on the top, so I'm just gonna make something up. Like, I'm not sure if it goes like that, you know? It's really hard for me to tell right now. Alright, so it'll be frigate-ish. We'll just call it a frigate-ish thing. This is Sketch Day Live. Thanks for joining. We are doing video game themed things today. Thank you for the awesome suggestions. Let's see. Okay, there's another shot of it. All right, so that thing looks flat. Looks like there's some sort of booster or something off to the side here. Like, all the reference images I'm finding are like super dark, so it's hard for me to even kind of see what's happening. So yeah, we'll just imagine some stuff here. Fill in the gaps. Unless one of you can give me a link to an image or post an image in the Discord that's more clear, it's going to be really hard for me to accurately do this, so... Alright. So this thing has a little curve to it, so I can kind of bring that in, like so. Probably not the best perspective to draw this in as well. What I mean is the point of view. Okay, thank you, Hope. Says that she thinks, or they think it's an isometric drawing. I'd love to see yours, so go ahead and post in the Discord. Let's post your sketch in perspective. Anyhow. Let's see. Yeah, it's really hard for me to even find an image of this thing that's not like mostly black. Like, it's like in tons of... Oh, here's another one, I suppose. And I guess these ships are all kind of different. Yeah, Hope says my drawing's isometric. As you all know, isometric drawings have lines that taper to a point, right? Absolutely. No, just kidding. I'm being facetious. But thank you. Let's see. Looks like there's a little bit of a return here. So, yeah, it's really hard for me to see what's actually happening. Like, again, I'm not sure if this is rounded, but we'll just go for it. But we'll use some colors as well. Should be fun. On the side, though, yeah, I can't really tell. What's going on? So let's make some stuff up. Alright, so maybe something like that. Oh, it looks like there is a booster of some sort on the back that I potentially missed. Then the front here. So I'm going to add some tiers to all this and some hull lines as well. Okay. Roshan. My autofocus is focusing on my magnificent... Oh, okay. My bad. I don't know how to lock the focus here. Actually, let me lock the focus real quick. Thanks, Roshan. block of the drawing. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure it out for the next stream. But thanks for calling that out. Thanks for calling that out. Is it still doing it? Seems a little better. No, I appreciate it. Obviously I want this to look good for you guys too, so I do appreciate it. Roshan, or as we like to call him on the stream, Trollshan, joining us here. Trollshan. All right, let's go ahead and fix, because this I think needs to come up a bit more. So fix this, and like I said, I'm just gonna, what is it, 30? Yeah, I don't want to waste too much time. So I always take way too long with the first sketch. Have you guys noticed? I always take way too long and then try and rush the rest. So here we go again. Here we go again. All right, so thanks again to Strathmore for providing this paper. All right. And then I guess it's a day to use all the free stuff I've gotten in my life. So I'm using these Motika markers because they're cheap. I don't want to use my nice markers. Now, if you're using toned paper, one thing to watch out for, I will say, is that the paper will kind of soak up the marker and it's not going to be as punchy. So something to think about and consider. So in other words, you can use markers that are a little bit darker if you want to get a certain color out. All right, so that's what I'm going to do today. Use my cheap markers. Maybe even do some airbrushing. Am I happy with Logitech MX Anywhere? Yes, absolutely. At first I didn't like it because I didn't understand how the wheel worked. By the way, if you guys noticed, I uploaded a new video today. And the gist of this series is basically just gonna be me talking about my favorite things. So I'm gonna share the first one with you here. But I could do a video on the Logitech MX, tell you why I like it, and it really is just, you know, I get lots of questions from people about the stuff I use, why I use it, and so on. So instead of talking about the, you know, tech specs of everything, my plan is to just tell you why I like certain things. I'm not an expert in everything, but as a designer, you kind of, you know, when you've hit or discovered rather something that just works well. And so I just wanted to provide my assessment on those things. Kids are funny. It's like, hey, I'm gonna stream. You guys set up, ready to go? Because I like, you know, give them time to do stuff or whatever. And they're like, yeah, we'll be fine, we'll be quiet. And then all of a sudden, as soon as you start streaming, it's like, boom, 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 boom. Like baby elephants in the house. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so these are Motika markers, like I said. But check that feature out if you're interested. So notice how this red went down. Actually, I do need to crank the ISO up here. So give me a second. Well, ISO or... Hold on. All right, so you can see that a little better now. But notice how this color went on dark and now it's like getting a bit lighter. All right, so that's kind of what I was talking about there. Even this Cool Gray 3, for example, Should lighten up as it dries back. But yeah, apparently I have baby elephants in my house today. Alright, so we got some gray there. Oh wow. Wow. Sorry, I didn't realize you were 9. Thanks for joining, Hope. Keep practicing. Thanks, Antibus. Take care. Look at that. You make me draw this and then you gotta run. How dare you? Or are you just saying I took too long? So we'll use gray marker. We'll use some paint markers as well. And I want to mix the warm and cool grays here a little bit. I'm just still not quite sure what's happening in the middle. Because I can't get a clear picture. I guess I'd have to play the game to even know. But yeah, tone paper is kind of fun. Let's see. So some yellow, we got warm gray. Hello, Lost in Acoustic. No problem. Again, if you are watching on Instagram, I am unable today to see anything because my ancient Mac Pro, for some reason, is not liking the fact that I'm mirroring today, so apologies there. So with toned paper, there's a couple things you can do in terms of leveraging the tone that's already there, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. All right, because we got that bass tone down. All right, sorry guys, I've got to check on something. I'll be right back. I keep hearing weird sounds in the background. Be right back. Holly? Yeah? What are you guys doing? Why aren't you doing your schoolwork? Yeah. Okay, Alexa, no games. Alright, sorry about that. I thought there was a woman in my house, but it was Alexa, it turns out. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that. It was the Amazon device. My apologies for triggering all your Amazon Assistant devices with that word. You ever listen to a podcast and then they do that? Like, yeah, and then like all your stuff just goes off. Crazy. Swap all his Copics around. Oh, awesome, Hope. Hope says, started out with grids and then moved up to freehand. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with using grids. I prefer to work a little faster, so a lot of times I'll just jump into something. Sometimes I'll make tons of mistakes. That's okay. As many of you are apt to point out. But no, it's all a process, so that's awesome though. A lot of times people ask me if my kids like to draw. They do. One of them in particular, actually. So I do teach him from time to time how to do certain things, and certainly making it easier for yourself is one of those things you can do. Whatever works for you. All right, so we're just doing a little frigate from No Man's Sky here. And I'm trying to interpret a bunch of sketches into one, or not sketches, but references. So it's kind of hard to do that. Let me see what I can do next. Next, I will do Mario Kart, I guess is the other one. There was a request for Fortnite, Prince of Persia, something. So we'll see about that. All right, so I think that's enough to start. And now, because it is toned paper, what you can do is take some pencils, right? If you have a certain color you're trying to get in or whatever. Pencils, paint markers, things like that. You know, I've got this really interesting fluorescent yellow. We'll see if it works. I've got my Posca here, green. Introducing the shake weight. We've got all of these that we can use. So this one's a little messed up. Prince of Persia has really cool architectural level design. The Prince of Persia, oh yes, Svetlana, we're gonna be doing that actually this weekend. They want to record with me, so Svetlana's reference. I have a little channel with my kids where we do a little bit of sketch video stuff here and there. So we'll add that. But here's an example of how now the pencil kind of helps this pop a bit. Right, you get these nice little color pops here and there. We'll just add some more. And then you can also play with oh, it was Explosive Yoda, not Antibus. My bad. I was thinking it was Antibus the whole time, so apologies there. So I'm just gonna use this fluorescent pen, and let's add some little lights here and there. It's not perfect, but it works. Wanted to buy an Amazon Alexa, but do not trust it. I don't blame you. It is kind of weird. I don't have one in my room. Some people do that. We live in an interesting age, for sure. Alright, so now that I'm kind of done with most of the marker work, I can actually come in with this pen and start adding some more shading where necessary. Alright, like here on this edge, or maybe it's right here. We'll add some black to the background as well. Kind of help this out. But yeah, tone paper is fun. If you've never tried it, give it a shot. See how you like it. Now I can come in with some white. What I really need is a white pencil. I don't know where I placed it. Like many things in my life, but there it is. Yay, white pencil. So white pencil, I can come in now and we can add a bit of shading over everything that needs it anyways. Depending on where your light source is and what's happening. That's going to help this start to pop a bit more. So on my upward facing surfaces, you know, at certain points I may add a little highlight. There'll be some shadow there, maybe on that edge, very back edge here. Maybe there. All right, don't necessarily want to overdo it, but certainly helps. Again, contrast is your friend. I'm your friend too, but contrast more importantly. If you really need to like punch things up a bit more, you can take like a white pen like this. This is a Posca pen. Adam Bell, how do I get inspiration? Today it's all about you guys. You guys are giving me suggestions. So what do I think about watercolor? I have watercolors. I've thought about doing like some painting episodes for you guys as well. I did do I call it just painting whenever I do those. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow, but where I just kind of sit and paint, we talk, you know, Bob Ross style. But yeah, these Posca pens are fun in terms of adding highlights. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to go for about an hour and a half today to make this up to you guys. My slowness. We're gonna have to go for about an hour and a half. All right, so let's. I'm trying to decide if I want to even add a background here. Should we? Happy little trees. Happy little trees. I say should we, and then I just go ahead and do it anyways. All right, I'll show you what I'm trying to do here actually. Let's just create a little bit of a vignette. This is the big fat marker. For those who've never joined me, it's a Pilot Super Color marker. They're pretty awesome. But we're just gonna use this. Create a little outline. And then what I can do, I guess, should I use the Pilot Super Color marker? We've got some other options too. Got some other options. We can see how these work. This is a Zig Posterman. Another BFM. All right. This works. It's fast. So maybe I'll just create a little bit of a wash here. This giant marker. It's about 3 inches wide. It's a water-based ink. And I'm not going to fill in all the spots. I just want it to be kind of a wash. Ooh, a new episode of The Mandalorian's out. I totally forgot about that. Anyhow, a little bit of a wash there. And then, once this is dry, I'm going to take my Posca marker, and use that to create some stars. So I'm going to set this off to the side for a minute, because we had another request. I want to make sure we get to that. So the request was, let's see, Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones, or Super Mario Sunshine. Let's see. Prince of Persia, Two Thrones. Okay. Should we do the character? What are we doing? The character or something from the game? Like a weapon? I guess I could do the character. could. It's like some sort of ninja dude, but not really a ninja, right? All right, so just roughing out some body proportion here. And I guess technically this is like Roshan, right? If Roshan were some sort of... I don't even know if he's still watching, but... It's got this big, like, crazy... It's not even a scimitar, just... some big crazy knife thing. Alright, just keep this rough. And let's get face in here. A little bit of mouth sauce. All right, and then it looks like some sort of armor thing going on. And again, this is another example of like not really referencing an exact image per se, but rather I guess that was only 3 fingers. Yeah, maybe he's jumping away from something. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, we got some fabric stuff happening. Looks like almost like Spawn, but not really. Okay, ankle. You can learn a lot by I think drawing from comics too. I used to do that a ton as a kid. Let's see. I guess in this case, what's he doing? Is he on like a wall or something? Some sort of old wall, perhaps. Background. Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right, so we're using tone paper today. The request was Prince of Persia. So that's what we're doing here. Just doing some pen. Some quick pen sketching. Something like this again, you could always overlay if you were hoping to get a tighter version. Are those skulls? What is that? Oh, he just has lots of belts. For some reason, that would be so uncomfortable. Do you ever like look at video game characters or superheroes or whatever, and you're just like, man, how'd you pick your outfit? That would just be so uncomfortable, right? Does he have a beard? Can't tell. Let's get some eyes in there. Oh, okay. Forearm belts for sure. Gotta have the forearm wraps. Kind of wish I had positioned the body back now instead of forward. This feels a little weird, but it's alright. It's alright. Does he have some chain or something too? Oh yeah, they totally made a... Sorry, just looking at some images here. They totally made... Hello, Evie. They totally made a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. I forgot about that. Probably a repressed memory. Probably. Thank you, 3D Design Co. Much appreciated. Says you've been watching for a few years, so yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, it's funny. Even well, just a little personal side. I post on Facebook every now and then. And yesterday I was like, hey, just so you know, I do stuff on YouTube, and it's always interesting how many of my friends don't even know what I do. Like people in real life, they're just like, oh, you're a designer, so you make logos and stuff. I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, but do a lot more too. It's just funny. Oh, I'm like way too zoomed in. Sorry about that. Way too zoomed in. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Then maybe I'll do one more sketchy sketch. But yeah, thanks for the challenges as always. I do mean that, because otherwise I'd be just like doing vacuum cleaners and stuff like that, I think. Not intentionally, but just if I assumed to know what you guys would want to do, that's probably where my head would go, because I am a product designer by trade anyways, or training I should say. But I like to think that I can use these skills for other things too. Alright, I need like a pale something. But I want to see how this will look on this paper first. So let's see. I probably should have used the tan paper is what I should have used. There's our No Man's Sky drawing, by the way, so we can finish this one up. What I was gonna do is use like the yellow here and just, you know, create some stars. Maybe some bigger than others. And then also you could take your white and do a similar thing. Why can't I find it? So weird. Oh, there it is. Take like your white and add a couple, you know, to this star field, just to give it a bit of context. All right. So there we go. No Man's Sky. Now we're doing the Prince of Persian things. Let's see. A Lego car. Most people wear long sleeves when their arms get cold. Exactly. It's like, what? Why would you do this to yourself? I could use a pencil as well. Maybe I'll use a pencil for the skin. It's a bit more precise, I suppose. It might be a bit more precise. Because what marker will do is... I don't even love that. What is this? This is mineral orange. We need some flesh tones. Fleshy. Something fleshy. Like something that when mixed with the gray here will actually look normal. But yeah, try it. It doesn't even have to be expensive paper like the Strathmore paper that I'm using, but it's a fun technique. I probably should have a brown for this. Prince looks like Draven in League of Legends. I've never played League of Legends. Never played, so... Everything's a remix, right? Who knows? Maybe it is Draven reincarnated. Okay, let's start with some gray for some shadow purposes here. Let's use a light gray, and then I'll bring out some values. So like this arm back here, we can use some gray. All right, shadow on the face. And then parts of the arm like so. And this will dry back, remember? Just like the spaceship we did. So no worries there. Plus, the nice thing is it is toned paper, right? So now I have that shadow. Yeah, see, this is too light peach. I need like a brown of some sort, and this isn't working. Just a sec. One of the benefits of watching live is you get to watch me work through some problems as well. So hopefully you enjoy that aspect. Thanks again to Lines for holding it down. All right, that works. Kind of. Pencil always takes so long. Marker, you can just like put down the ink and just go. All right, so we'll do a mix of this warm, cool business here. Just some base tone. And now in the shadows, I'll go a little bit more intense here. Maybe grab another brown as well. Fix up our belt. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like this collar goes all the way up, this belt collar. So this can be marker. And then I'll fix the hair, fix the skin a little bit more, and we should be in a much better place. All right. So the gray marker almost changes the tone of the paper so that, yeah, now your tone is basically, yeah, this one does not work. That is a bronze. Okay, I've got this brown as well. I just don't have the perfect pencil, unfortunately, at my disposal right now, so Rather than watch me fumble around for it, we're just going to go for it. As always, if it's your first time, thanks for joining. Members and patrons will have access to the scans and whatever's produced here. So if you wanna print a giant poster in your room, go for it. It's all yours. But that'll be uploaded to the Google Drive link after the stream. And of course, once your marker's dried, you can hit that spot again. Right. This is like a funky perspective, by the way, for this one. I guess maybe there's like a gash in the wall or something. Perhaps. All right, so for the hill. Fix that just with this Motika brush marker. Sorry, my kids are making funny noises and I'm not sure what they're doing. So I'm like, my anxiety is peaking. I'm like, what are you up to? What's happening right now? All right, quick chat check-in. How we doing? How we feeling? Thanks for joining Sketchaday Live. Please tell about papers. Fortunately for you, I have a website. It's called Sketchaday. And on that website, I have many resources. There's actually a section called resources, and you can actually find out about paper there. All right, what's up, Roshan? You're still here. Thought you'd be off doing something else, like running a competing stream or something. I think it's sketchaday.com/paper. Let me double check that. Yep, boom. There you go. That's for you asking about paper. All-terrain dune buggy concept. Not today. I am doing it's Fan Friday and we're doing video game related stuff. So this is from a game called Prince of Persia, I guess. Just throw some line work on top of the marker. All right, I think I'm gonna need a deeper red. Either a deeper red or a gray or something to throw over this red. So, here we go. It's like, I don't know where it went. Just something to like help give this a bit of extra dimension, the red. So maybe something like that. And then I want to fix the outline. Let me use a Tombow pen for that. I mean, I really don't need to. I'll just use a regular regular marker. Just kind of chisel it in a little bit here. Just a little chisel with the old Markizzle. Thanks for joining Sketch Day Live. So I really do believe many times when you're drawing, don't give up on the drawing. Because a lot of times you can salvage something. Just believe in yourself and don't get frustrated. All right. There are many times I could have given up today, tell you what. But I think I did all right. With a bit of practice, could make this even better, but I think I did all right. Yes, Roshan, I do offer graphic design services. I bill at $14 an hour. That's my rate. Okay, so make sure you have at least 14 bucks to pay me per hour for what I do. No, Roshan's referencing a conversation that I had with someone online. Just like, it was wild, man. Just like, whoa. I think I mentioned it yesterday, guys. But it was wild. Just wild. All right. Anyhow, so there's that quick Prince of Persia sketch. Who in the costume? Earth, Wind, and Fire bass player. Oh, maybe another time. All right. So we only got 2 done so far. So I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna eat some lunch. All right. So we did one from No Man's Sky. This is from Prince of Persia. All right. Now let's do. Okay, so we had a request from Mario Kart. I always think I can do more than I want to. Claptrap from Borderlands, Ratchet, something from Mario Kart or Fortnite. Okay, so let's pick one of these. I'm going to paste them in chat here. You guys let me know. So Fortnite, Mario Kart, Ratchet, Claptrap from Borderlands. You guys let me know. Or I think the other option was Mario Kart. Let me know. So I'll set these here for now. Maybe work on his face a little bit. Power Rangers. Okay. Is there there has to be a Power Rangers video game, right? There has to be. There absolutely has to be. All right, so what's our last sketch going to be, guys? Mario. Okay. Could do Mario Kart. Something Mario Kart related. All right, so like I said, I will be back next week, pretty much every day. It's Thanksgiving in the United States, so we're not going to do the sketch challenge, but I will be back. Just throw some white pencil in here. where we need it. But yeah, I'll be streaming, so I will definitely be hanging out. When I say it's Thanksgiving next week, I mean people are celebrating, and not that it's like, hey, we're having dinner all week. Very carby dinners. Not like that. SWAT cats. Captain Planet. Your powers combined. Earth. Fire. Wind. Water. Hot. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. You know what we could do for a theme too one week, actually? We could do kids shows. And we just do stuff from our past, I guess. Past kids shows. We could do that as well. That'll be fun. But your powers combined. So thanks again for watching. If you were watching on Instagram, like I mentioned before, I cannot see at all the screen today, unfortunately. So I haven't been ignoring you on purpose. It's just that I am streaming on YouTube. I do a simulcast, and I'm literally unable to see what is above me on my iPhone today. Normally I could, but for some reason it is just not working. I'm gonna mess this up. So yeah. Apologies there, but that's the deal. That's what's happening. I gotta do some airbrush on this paper too. So let's see what we can do airbrush wise. And shout out to Strathmore for providing the paper today. Much appreciated. Let's see. All your powers combined. All right, I'm just gonna pick one of these topics. So it was Mario Kart, Ratchet, or Claptrap from Borderlands. I don't even know what a claptrap looks like. Claptrap. Oh, that's cute. I could do a claptrap. It's very cute, and it'll be fast. Very, very cute. So let's do that. This paper is pretty great, by the way. I don't know how much it's sucking my markers dry, but it's certainly, and it feels smooth on both sides. One side seems to be a little bit lighter than the other. Maybe that's just my eyes playing a trick on me, but in any case, pretty fun. So Claptrap from Borderlands. It looks reminiscent of something you might see in WALL-E, the movie. That's what comes to mind for me right now. Get my proportions off, but you know me, I'm just gonna cheat. Let's just cheat. What's happening on the side here? Okay, so a little bit of a gap, and I'll do... Does this arm actually articulate? I don't know. I don't care. Okay, that's back and then forward. Okay, so a little bit of perspective here, right? So it is a bit extreme in that we have bigger in the front, smaller in the back. We're gonna get bigger in the front, smaller in the back. Can't nobody tell me sketchy. Can't tell me sketchy. Just kidding. Watch, half of you are just like, all right, I'm out. I'm out. Goodbye. I'm already feeling better. That's why even if I'm feeling like not the best, I just love sketching and hanging out because I know I'm gonna feel better at the end. So I'm still gonna like take some time today to rest and all that, but yeah, thanks for the request. Who was it? Was it Antibus or Explosive Yoda that requested this one? I don't know what the top of a claptrap looks like, so I'm just gonna have to imagine it looks something like this, and some stuff going on here. Looks like some cables as well, and cables going through here to, oh, these hands are cool. Very cool. Need to be a little skinnier on this one. Let's add some parts. A little hinge. Come over here like so. I want to make sure we get this awesome texture in, so I'm gonna try and keep or preserve that. So this is a claptrap from Borderlands. It's a little bit lower on the page than I'd like in terms of placement, but we'll keep it. All right, so the wheel well thing here looks like it comes out a little bit like so. All right, so we'll sketch this in. Sounds like my kids are fighting, so I'm gonna have to make this really fast. Man, for those of you who have children, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes they're like best friends, and then other times they just want to like end each other. It's weird. But is it really that weird? We were all children at one point. So again, when I do use reference, I use it to understand things like parts, but not so much the position of things, because when you do understand perspective or isometric drawing, you can you can position things wherever you want. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy little claptrap. I wonder if there's like some hydraulics involved in here, probably, to open this. So let's put a little hydraulic piston in. That's going to be all dark, of course, but even then, put that in. Let's see. What is something Borderlands-esque we can put in the background? I have no idea. I literally have no idea. And I'm going to fake in, because I don't know what the suspension is here, but I'm going to fake something in. Just on the side. But I want to put something in the background, or give it a background. But I've never played Borderlands. Is that a good game? How do you people even find time to play games? What do you mean by you people? Hey, Fabio. Please elaborate, Roshan. Forgot what I said. Oh, Captain Planet. Oh, thank you, Latrice. Latrice was enjoying my singing. Yeah, I just haven't been feeling good today, so I think I didn't sleep the best, and then yeah, just didn't sleep the best. I still worked out this morning, which I do every day. But yeah, I just was not feeling the best. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do a show tomorrow, for sure. After the stream here, I'm gonna schedule it. I'm gonna do a show. You can watch if you want. If not, that's cool too. But I'll schedule it. A great way to do it is turn on those reminders and then you won't miss. But I will set that up after the stream here. Yes, Lines. It does seem my style, the claptrap. It's pretty fun. Do you play games, Lines? And I don't mean games with my heart, but do you play games? Alright, so we'll keep this guy a little loose, a little sketchy. So again, you can see the yellow like drying back. When I say dry back, I mean it doesn't look as intense. So let's just go ahead and fill in with the gray, because the paper is kind of soaking up the ink as we go. It's like when you paint a wall, if you use house paint, if you've ever done that, when you put the paint down, you could freak out and go, ah! Or just kind of wait, just chill a minute, and you'll see that the color does get typically a little bit lighter. So we're just using toned paper today. One of the advantages is you can use the tone on the paper to help speed up your sketch process, or if you need to go a little darker, just hit that spot with marker. But again, you can see it lightening up there. Let's just get that spot. So this is kind of the first marker application here. So if you haven't tried toilet paper, try it out. It's fun. The end. And but be aware that you may end up sucking your markers dry. So that's why I'm not even using my Copic markers here, because I don't want them to get completely messed up. All right. And I'll preemptively, should I do that? No, I'm gonna use black for that. Okay, so now let's get some yellow notes. Maybe just some hits of yellow here in the forearm, where I missed some spots. Oh, it looks like this is in shadow too. Far down the side. How far down the side does this go? I think it goes down that far. All right. So now I'm gonna bring in some yellow and make this feel a little grungy. Maybe this little white section that we're gonna do here is wearing off. And I realize where my mistake in the sketch was now, but just something in here with the alignment is a little bit off. But now that the marker's dry, this is a cool grade 4, by the way. I'll probably come back again with like a 6, but just want to build up value. Build value, show form where we need to. Alright, so that was cool grade 4. Now I'm going to jump to a 6 here. These Motika markers are nice because, like I said, they're cheap. They are not refillable, however, but they're cheap. So if you're someone who isn't into doing quote unquote hot sketches like Roshan, and you just want to sketch on regular printer paper, I would just get cheap markers. That's what I would do. And these are some pretty affordable, I suppose affordable is a better way to put it, affordable markers. All right, let's black that out. Just keep building, okay? So leave the light areas where they need to be light. Since the side here is a little bit darker, I'm going to take this yellow now hit the side. So just a little darker yellow. That should also dry back. And I'm trying to decide, actually. Yeah, I guess I can do this. So this side here is in shadow. So what I can do... Hot sketches are not necessary. That's right, Roshan. No, there was an Instagram controversy. I mentioned it on the stream where someone said sketches are not necessary. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Anyway, I did an Instagram live. I'll share it. Well, should I share the link here? Yeah, I'll share the link. I did an Instagram live with her and we talked it out and it was good. It was a good conversation. Just about sketching and its value in design work. Is it going to play automatically with sound? Hopefully not. Okay, let's copy link. Boom. So you can check that out. All right, so I'm just going to take this white pencil now. Let's get this white paint. This robot has some like paint on the front or something. Get this white paint in. Maybe on some of these edges too. Just the white where the paint's rubbed off. Because it's been living in the borderlands. Well, Latrice did appreciate my singing, so maybe I'll continue. So a reminder, if you are a patron, check out the weekly update. I post those every week, usually on like Tuesday or Wednesday. Posted one this Wednesday. So check that out. Thank you as always for your contributions. If you didn't watch that, just want to say thanks to you. All right, and if you want to make this white a little brighter, we can as well. Patrons will be getting access to the high resolution scans of these 600 DPI. So patrons and channel members, I should say. If you don't know what that is, just pay attention to the prompts in YouTube. You'll see it. Don't just watch the video, get a pencil and paper and try to sketch along. Oh, thank you, Pramanth. Much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, I've said this many times on the stream. I don't claim to be the best or perfect at what I do, but I do believe in always trying to learn. So there's videos that I watch even and I learn from, or it might be usually Instagram posts, you know, when Roshan posts, I'm like, oh, gotta step up my game again. Get serious about the sketching thing, even if it's not necessary. But yeah, check out that video. It's just a good discussion, at least as it pertains to industrial design, which is kind of how I was trained, and the value of sketching in that practice. So you can always check that out. Here's an example. You can see contrast is your friend. I'll help you bring out details where you need them. That kind of thing. All right, I was saving this lens here for the last bit because it seems to have like a green hue or something. Green tinge to it. All right, so I just wanted to save that for last. Kind of similar green there, so I think I'll just go ahead and shade this in with my pencil. And I need a little darker, but I'm gonna take some of this brown to use for the shadow on the lens, because it's gonna reflect things in the environment. If you want to do a subtle shadow on toned paper, one way to do that is just use a light gray marker. So this is a cool gray 2, so it'll dry back and start to feel way more subtle than you're seeing it right there. And you can even do the same thing with the background itself. So if you want, if you do want it to, just throw in a couple hits of black here, guys. So yeah, if you want like your background to feel, okay, they're laughing. I was like worried. You know, sometimes with kids, welcome to Sketch-A-Dad's show. Sometimes with kids, you like hear a sound and you're like, oh, is someone dying? And they're like, no, we're just playing. I'm like, oh man. Sometimes you just don't know. At least I don't know. Yeah, when I saw the recommendation for Borderlands, I was expecting it to be some crazy character from the game, but this is super fun. So thanks for the suggestion here for the claptrap. Have I ever drawn anime? Yes, I have. Do I enjoy it? Not really. I enjoy watching it more than drawing. Thanks, Roshan. I think people like you are the future of all this, though, so it's cool to see you stepping it up and doing your thing, sharing what you know, pushing for that excellence in your craft. So keep it up, man. Mad props. And Lions, you're an educator as well, right? If I'm not mistaken. All right, so we're gonna wrap up here. Time for me to rest up, to bless up. I'm gonna make this yellow section just a little darker. So cool gray 6. And then let's add some more white to this paint so it really pops. This is a Polska pen. Alright, we kind of had a base of white pencil, so I'm just going to try and fade it out a little bit with a scribble. Kind of a scribble texture. These are really great pens, by the way, Polska, in terms of white pens. This is I think this is the fine tip. And no, they did not buy these for me. So actually, that's not to say if I got something free, I wouldn't be honest about it, but I like to tell people if I did buy something or not, because when you put real money down, I think that's a statement about like, okay, I'm serious about this thing or that thing. All right, so again, check out that new feature on the stream. Called My Favorite Things. It's my new little experiment. I'm just gonna be talking about favorite products or items of interest in my life. I'm gonna be doing a video on my pickup truck, for example, from a design perspective, things I love, things I hate about it. Yes, it sounds like reviews, but one thing you don't get a lot of, I think, online is designers talking about real products. why they enjoy them, and all that good stuff. So curious to see what you guys think. If you ever have questions, whatever, let me know. Can I try drawing nothing? I could, I suppose. I could duct tape a banana to a piece of paper, see what happens. I am live on Instagram as well. Mostly because some people insist on watching on Instagram. They don't realize that it actually looks better here. So anyhow, so we did what is this called again? Claptrap from Borderlands. We did some Prince of Persia looking character. Someone commented that ethnically does not look Prince of Persia like, so I'd have to go in and fix, but whatever. Character that we did, this ship, this freighter from No Man's Land, No Man's Sky. Is that what it's called? No Man's Ski? No Man's Sky. Alright, so that was our sketching today. Thanks again, everyone, for submitting to the Discord. Be sure to check that out. If you're curious about the stuff I use, you can always use that link, sketchaday.com/stuff. All right. I did purchase a new book last week, so I'll talk a little bit about that as well on either tomorrow's show or Sunday's show. And yes, keep the suggestions coming, Fabio. I'm gonna actually copy and paste those into my notes here for suggestions. So thank you for submitting those. Much appreciated. All right, thanks guys. I need to rest. I've been up early. I'm not feeling the best, but I am feeling good now because you guys were here. Thanks again for submitting your work. Thank you for being passionate, for sketching, trying, working. It doesn't matter how awesome you are or how unskilled you think you are. Remember, passion is the process. Do a little bit every day and we can all be a little bit better. All right, with that, I'm gonna be out. Take care. Google stuff that I do and all that. I'm not gonna say it again, but love you all. Take care. Peace.